What songs do we want to play? Let's start with those. Okay, let me just send out links. Okay, let's publish that. Post. Okay, there are a couple things that actually I've noticed. My efficiency dropped, and my artworks are not looking as good as they should, so there is a small problem with the way how everything gets wrapped up. So now wait, did I send the... Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm kinda trying to figure out some stuff. Hi Mana, Gatavi here, how are you? Hope Ryan has going. Isaac Gatavi here, how are you? Hope Ryan has going. I see I missed one. Could not wake up. It's okay, Zaga. You've been really sitting awake for a while. Absolutely adorable, Liv. Great job. Thank you, thank you. I'm not sure about the poses, but I kind of went for like more or less the idea how she was. Because like she's supposed to have like this like servitude kind of idea. So like, you know, when she gets summoned, she bows, she stands with that one arm that she attacks with on her shoulder. She uses that, you know, blood magic that we talked about, so that's like one of her abilities, like the first kind of ability, like first tier. So I don't know how to call it, like 100% bar kind of thing. She just sends like a huge, I don't know, spear, arrow, whatever. And on the 200%, she makes this Iron Maiden with blood. So that's more or less the idea we go about. So yeah. Mm. So you have to make like bunch of facial expressions. Mm. You know, I think I've kind of went wrong way with it. Like, okay, like key visual, okay, we should know already what we're going for, so that's that. But I think like the turnaround should be done after, well, after the expressions and poses. No, first turnarounds, expressions and poses after, so how we are doing it right now. But before the turnarounds, we should do exploration sketches and project process. But I guess it's not really going to be that crucial. I can always like change things a little. So that's that. So yeah, I'm just kind of trying to figure out like where are we going with it. I might overthink this. Like the poses are just flat colored, only the bigger pose is, you know, shaded. I'm not sure if I should make the posing and the posing and the facial expressions in one thing. But I guess we can go for it. Shouldn't really be that difficult. So yeah, I kind of played a little with that new kind of shading, and I have to say it's still very similar to what Rhino Tuna does. I actually haven't really referenced Rhino Tuna for shading for a while, and I think like there's a huge difference when I'm actually referencing him and when I'm not referencing him. So I guess that I will have to kind of figure out how to work things around with it. But after all, I'm kind of happy where we are going with this portfolio. How can I make like flirtatious facial expression? That's interesting. How do girls flirt? Like for sure that there has to be like some facial expression involved. I don't even know how men flirt. I've never flirted with a girl. Okay, let's make her for now let's make her maybe like like mocking kind of thing. I think we already have that facial expression. Damn. want to make those heads too big, so I have to kind of figure out how I can make them smaller. Hi Moto, welcome back. Yeah, I didn't miss one. So, folks, what are your plans for today? Stream, eat, sleep. You're going to come back to sleep? Definitely. Damn. Right. 6 hours is not nearly enough. I see. I always get confused whether or not you should use a cold compress or warm. It never made sense to me. That depends on the what you actually want to do. Wait, what did you do? Is it for the thing from Discord? Yeah. I think cold compress will be good for it. Because like cold compress is for like actually let me check. So like cold compresses are generally like going on with like making the blood vessels smaller. So like if you have like swelling or inflammation, that's good to use like some cold compress. But like after like or like after muscle pain or stiffness or something like that, warm compress is good because it's relaxing your muscles. So that depends like what you are going for. But I think for your cold compress might be good. Or if it's like a muscle pain, like then warm compress. Mechanism of injury, deciding what temperature I need to use is absolutely mind-boggling. How am I supposed to figure out without googling every time? You can ask me. Even then there's conflicting answers. Well, so basically cold compresses are good for Davis Google's so basically like cold compresses are for things that are connected with like blood vessels, right? So swelling, inflammation, like some other stuff, like if there's like some redness, like if your shoes like scratched your if shoes scratched your heels, like that can go for like cold compress. Warm compresses are for like muscle pain or like generally some like stiffness, just to allow your muscles to like, you know, relax, right? Because like stiffness, etc., it's from the muscles being like constricted, so to let them out, like allow them to let go, you want to use like warm compress, because then it's like warming everything up, everything goes loose, etc. So even if you have like a scratch or like generally just some, you know, troubles, I don't know, bruising, etc., like that can also go you can also go for cold compress, because that is going to reduce the amount of like, you know, those blood cells to like, you know, spill out and cause the bruising, right? So you can actually like constrict the vessels, allow them to like operate properly, constrict, and you're not going to have such as like really strong swelling or bruising around that area, right? Hi Stark, Atev here, how are you? Hope it has going. But yeah, that's like the general idea. Like, my mom once like was explaining this to me, because I was actually asking her about it, and she explained this to me. Every now and then I still have to like check if I'm not mixing things or anything like that, but usually that's, you know, usually it's correct. So does keeping a bruise warm and massaging it helps distribute the clot break? Would the cold help to slow the blood flow and help it heal? That's... I don't understand. Cold help to slow the blood flow and help it heal. Massaging it and like keeping the bruise warm is going to expand it. So the bruising is going to be bigger, which you potentially don't want, right? Because that means that there's a bruising means that there's like blood, there's like underskin bleeding, right? So you want to limit that. You don't want that blood to actually pour into your skin. You want to limit this. So you want to slow down the blood flow, because then only the blood vessels that broke are going to heal, and the blood is not going to spill all around and cause the bruising. See, that's what I mean. I can either do the right thing or just have even worse. I mean, it's not really like make it even worse. Well, if you account like bruise size to be worse, then yeah, like, then it's going to be worse, but it's not like you are going to hurt yourself or anything like this. Like, when it comes to the bruising and stuff, it's not really a big deal, but you might start worrying when it comes to the burn, because like when you burn yourself, like the instinct tells you to like go under cold water because it burns, right? But you should actually go under like not really cold water, but like some neutral kind of water and slowly lower the temperature of it, because you don't want to like annihilate your, you know, vessels, nerves, etc. What if there's an internal ache, bruising, and an external abrasion? Just cut my foot off? No. Put mustard on the burn. What? Like nothing that has any kind of fat in there. You should never put any kind of like... It work. Put it in rice. Yes, put it in rice. And during like in the night, bunch of hungry Chinese people are going to come in and exchange your food for some high-end prosthetics. Won't do shit, but will look funny. Bro. There was like a thing that if something is broken, you leave. It was like a old Polish thing. But Mana Asian too. But it's about, you know, the... Okay, never mind. Whatever. Sorry. I fixed my own foot in the middle of the night. And Mana during the night just like unconscious builds an freaking Iron Man suit. Becomes Ironheart. The midnight barber foot style. What's that supposed to mean? Oh yeah, there's this so basically we've had I think it came to Poland from like some other country, but there was like a thing that you need to leave a broken thing with something. I don't remember now. What is even that? What? What do you mean? What is even that? So basically, we've had like this weird, like, folklore, like weird saying that if you leave broken objects with something, like you leave a garden gnome next to broken items, yeah, something like that, like more or less like this, and you have to like leave like, I think it was like a food item. And the gnomes would come in, take the food item, and isn't it like pepper or something? I think it was, yeah. And like gnomes or like something would come and repair the item for the food. And like people like, you know, people were saying that they were like leaving it, and you know, people are, you know, bringing, like, they were waking up and they were finding like repaired stuff. It was like a thing for kids, like back in the days, like if the doll was broken, they're like exchanging the doll, like parents were exchanging the doll because like, hey, look, we couldn't really repair it, so you know, instead of like making the kids change their hungry craftsmen sneaking into doing secret Santa repairs, yeah. Something like that. How can I make like mocking facial expression? Like I think like some kind of smile. Or like this. Put the tooth under a pillow, yeah, like that. Okay, now this looks like the facial expression that goes along with the lines. It gets bigger, right? I mean, maybe? Do I keep it like this? It's more like the what expression? Yeah, kinda. Because yeah, eyebrows, yeah. Okay, I think I've got it. Just kind of like typical column D. I guess. Tomorrow I'm finally going to get my meds. I was lucky that today I found one last pill, literally. I have no idea even what the miracle was. Yeah. Anya. Huh? Okay. Last one. It's mocking. Whoops, your legs are gone. Look, yeah. Oops, I'm so silly. Your legs are gone again. So silly, I'm so quirky. Took your legs again. Cyanide poisoning. Okay. Wait, let me quickly. Okay. I think that my model just went bananas, but yeah. Is it really that audible? Am I really drinking so loud? Shh, secret fish things. Oh. 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 How can I make the flirtatious facial expression? Because this is mocking. I can write better. Man. You know, the problem is that I can't even find on the internet like anime flirtatious facial expression that works. I was checking right before the mocking one. Maybe... Okay, this one is going to look like super weird, but I guess that fits all of blushing, yeah. Column 3. Yeah, it's actually pretty hard to find good subtle facial expression. All comes up straight up nudity and hentai, yeah. That's more teehee. Yeah. You know, the thing is that, like... Okay, let me screenshot you. You went back doing the eye thing, bruh. I guess I can show you, like... all, like, different ones I was going for. So I was going for this one, but see, she already has eyes like that on faces. So I guess I can try to go for this. That one looks beaten up. I guess I can go here for this one, right? The right side? That might be better. Mocking could be the hee I'm in trouble face too. Yeah, but isn't that also kind of like mocking? No idea. I see. Nah. I've totally messed it up. That wasn't a good facial expression, it was more like bounce on the thing facial expression. It was like demanding something. Oh god. I can totally imagine it going fully under mode. Yeah. I found you the perfect face. Perfection. It's like time for mischief. I can actually remake this into already one that Mana sent me. Gee, now she looks angry. What's wrong? What does a fertility clinic do wrong? What? As you can answer. So fertility clinic, it's like it generally checks if someone's fertile, but can also like mutilate the bombing. So basically, fertility clinic is like checking if both male or female are fertile, and like it can also access like bank and go for like in vitro. It's like generally checking like the entire like thing around the fertility and stuff. In some countries it's also helping with abortion. Probably the kids turn out to be an idiot. Maybe. I don't know why someone would want to do that. Kate Zaga. Oh, spawn killing, yeah. Apologies, no, it's okay. That's pretty funny. Spawn killing. He was waiting for this. He was waiting for this. I've never seen Zaga respond with something so fast before. Oh my. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with her head? There we go. That's so bizarre. Why would anyone do that? Oh well. I mean, to be fair, we're also like wondering why people are cheating at chess games, but she's seen drama. Who knows? It happened yesterday. See, actually, a guy under my block got both of his legs broken. It's interesting drama. What's the drama? Spill. Catalina's Doki Bird. I've seen that there were videos about that, but I didn't get interested enough in it. Generally, some like girl, from what I've learned, is that like some random girl just decided to like try to bombard Doki Bird with some like accusations that got quickly disproven. She started like throwing some other stuff that like some kind of her charity got like was a scam or something like this, yet person who actually won the charity and like all the things from the charity. Cat is not that random though? What do you mean? First time hearing about her. And no one from the like bigger circle of like streamers or anyone that I've been watching ever talked about her. She never even appeared in any... She's not Vtuber, yeah, but I still watch, you know, non-Vtuber streamers. And I've never heard about her still. Maybe she's like some, I don't know, thirst trap or something like that. She had some good videos busting AI scammers. I see. Nope, never. Never really heard about her. To be fair, like all the AI scammer busting I've seen was when Jazza did that one video, actually. She covered mostly scans with traced AI stolen art, I see. Well, if to be fair, it kinda reminds me, who was it? What? Oh, wait. What's going on? A Polish monitoring the cage cat videos better. Oh dear, I've watched cat a lot. Something bad happened. No! So no way, yeah. So like the token ran out because we've done like several streams this day and token from YouTube chat ran out. So now for me to see what's happening in the YouTube chat, I actually have to use the YouTube chat. It's alright. Alright, it can run out, yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah. I think it can also happen for Twitch, or not? I've been caged. Now as you are caged, you'll be forever mine. Doesn't have an API quota. I see. Oh yeah, we were figuring it out. I think we were talking about like if Twitch figured out how it should work, how come YouTube didn't work it out. My turn for cage. Nah, it's okay. Yeah, Twitch. Romana, it's okay. I see all of her messages. Different tag, Twitch is IRC through WebSocket, YouTube is RESTful link. There we go. I can write better. Yes, I miss you, please rescue me soon, my comrades. It's okay. It's going to reset after a certain hour, like tomorrow or something. So you have mocking, flirting, angry. Okay. Hi Indigo, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope everything's going? After a day, yeah. It refreshes after a day. Angie. We want Angie girl now. She got put in a cage, Angie, yeah. Yeah, YouTube needs to wrangle up stuff. And I still a spy, I see. She got put in a cage, Angie. I'm confused because you skipped 2 messages and don't know if I went through. It's okay. No, I've read it. After a day, she got put in a cage, Angie. I'm still a spy. Now I'm confused because you skipped 2 messages and don't know if you went through. So I've read them. Okay, you didn't went through. Okay, yeah, okay. Gotcha. Hi Sam, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope everything's going? Pretty sure the thing chased me in my dreams before. head anywhere. I see. Also, hey Sam, I think this is the first Instagram, so hope you find a coffee corner here. How are you? Sorry, I'm doing good. I'm just resting a little. You know, working out some stuff here. Bro, there's something off. Other eyes is what I need in my life, yeah. I see. YouTube chat, I still can see you. You can write. I hope it's not like blocking you or anything. We will remember you, yeah. I think it might be like dead at this point. I have YouTube chat open too. Also, we are even closer today to the goal for the Twitch affiliation. It's working, yeah, it is. Quack. Okay, wait. I need this to work differently. I want this face to be the face. Quack. We're going to build up around this face the face. Used to link you VIP game vids from this channel. Yeah. I know. okay. Bro, my next rock band is going to be called Burning Somebody. It would have both chats open, kinda. But we are also racking up the watch time on YouTube. Remember, we only need watch time on YouTube to get the thing. You can actually like crank up watch time on your own when you're a content creator. A lot of people are actually doing that, surprisingly. Like they're opening videos in like, let's say you have like an hour, 10-hour video, right? So to crank up the watch time, you go open like 10 different cards, like 10 different windows that are incognito mode, and you are just starting to play those 10-hour videos, and you get like 100 hours of watch time. Did some interesting experiments about how YouTube works. Yeah, he did. It's actually working, and a lot of people are using this. Like, not even that long ago, Ludwig was doing this on his stream. There we go. Like, actually, I think Cage disgraced abandoned. No, don't say that, Mana. I see you. You are here. I'm here. I see you. You are not abandoned. You have me. Youch. My spine just made like 10 different cracks in different places. Ouch. So, actually, as I've mentioned on the last stream, today I'm going to pull up an all-nighter. I've got some energy drinks. Hi Democratic, glad to have you here. How are your brain has going? Back problems are part of the job. Yeah. Also, I think this is the first insurance, so hope you find a comfy corner here. How are you? Yeah, those are definitely part of the job. Like, isn't it like the fact that actually most of the content creators have back problems? But on the other hand, all of us are already old. Like, can you believe that Markiplier, PewDiePie, they're like over 30? I know, I do. They're really getting closer to their 40s, I think. Like, how old is Markiplier right now? $35. He's straight up 35. And he started YouTube like 10, 11 years ago. So he's actually like already doing a content creation, like an actual job at this point. Like for as long as someone would go for a job. That's crazy. So angry, and last one. If it wasn't for strict stretching regimes and practicing good computer habits, I'd look like cooked shrimp. And here I am, like, actually, I have a problem I've noticed recently. Like, here's the thing, when I see it like wrong, right? So when I'm like, actually, how did you know I looked like cooked shrimp? So basically, if I like let myself like slouch too much, there is no way someone would guess my actual height. Like, they will be at least like 4 centimeters off. The moment I actually, I've noticed this in the supermarket, because I was walking behind my mom, and like, you know, every now and then I like stretch my back, right? Like I'm actually trying to catch myself on slouching, so I'm like, trying to decompress from that like slouching state. So when I've actually like stood up with my full height, I was looking at the top shelf with no problems, like straight up. And when I was slouching, I was looking at like second from the bottom, from the top. So like two levels were getting skipped because of my slouching. That's crazy. It really makes miracles to like let yourself, you know, properly sit if you really want the height. Also, I might need for like some spine decompressing or something. I'm thinking about getting a massage, but that'll be difficult. Dead hangs are great for that. Yeah, like I thought about it, like doing a dead hang. Actually, there is a pole, like a extendable pole coming in. Like you have to screw it off kinda to like make it like hardly like attach. I might need to watch out if I want to like actually making pull-ups on it, because it's like getting bought, because I don't have any doors to my room currently. Like I have, but my room is, I'm accepting my room as from the actual entrance to it, so like the entrance to my cubicle, right? Because I have, my room is now like 2 meters squared, right? So like it's 2 meters on 2 meters on 2 meters, kinda. maybe slightly somewhere around, but whatever. And it really I really have no doors to that like cubicle, right? So I figure out that I can just hang some kind of a cloth to do for the doors for me. So I'm just going, when I'm just going to have my, you know, when I'm going to close those quote-unquote doors, I'm just going to like pull the material. That's a solution. Also, I'm really thinking about changing my room, kinda. But I'm scared of having my PC right under the window. I don't like the idea that I have open space behind my back. As soon as I just slide half of my body off my bed and hang like a bat, that also works, kinda. Somebody can stand there, yeah. In fact, somebody's there right now. You? Yep. Yes, please. Now we need how is it? What was that reaction? Hello? What? Oh, come on. So we need like quote-unquote innocent kind of thing. She looks like this facial expression looks like she's drunk or high or both. She's on the good right now. All of the above, yes. What officer, Mr. Problem? Are you drunk, high, on soft or hard narcotics? All of the above. I need to watch out because I don't want YouTube to like shadow ban me or anything like this. It can happen if I'm going to throw like specific keywords, but I don't know how it works. How high are you? I'm good, thanks, and you? Mister, are you high? Hi. That's the level of on the good to the point where someone is like higher than a kite. The more expressions you do, the goofier she looks. Come on. Hi Mo, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope everything has going. What do you mean, the goofier she looks? I mean, she's supposed to be like constantly tired, nerdy girl, like otaku kind of girl, you know? Watch out, Zega, she'll cage you. Ooh. Lily, she's a lot more cage happy. Mommy Lily can cage me any day. I mean, what? Come on. You were into that. That was... Thankfully I'm totally uncageable, even if I don't know what that means. Good. Run. You are not safe for a minute. Oof. Don't change people without knowing what they are capable of. Too late, I might be cageable. YouTube chat is wild today. That's alright. That's good. Here's the fake black smoke seeps inside under your door. Wild mana appears, pulls a cage from back pocket. Ah gee, gosh golly. Also I see that my YouTube is not working well. But I don't have any lost frames, so that's good. I'm uneducated on this. I would like to resign my claim of being uncagable. Very, very smart cookie. No, he's safe from the cage. Not even you, Muto. Damn. Okay, so you have... What if I ask nicely? I know, bruh. So you have 4 poses and 4 facial expressions. Not even you, mama. Apparently. I like that one the most, her with the blood attack. She's striking some kind of like JoJo pose, but that's good. Yeah, it's the most dynamic, yeah. It is. So actually, we need to like what color the faces and we're done. Her hair gives such an amazing dynamic flowy. To be fair, so we are going to do this. And what next? What's next? What's next? So basically we need to color the faces and we're going to be done with this card. And we'll have to make another card, but for Verna, because we need to make only 2 cards for those. Can she perish? Be defeated? Perhaps a defeated sprite? I mean, yeah. Like, when they are defeated, I was thinking about, like, you know, they could, like... Actually, I don't know what we can do. Maybe we can... Or just go poof. I was thinking, like, they are getting desummoned, like, like, they are, like, falling on their knees and, like, the circle opens under them and sucks them in. X the ice. But I was thinking about making them, like, have forms. You know, so like you are going to have like miniature form, and then you are going to have a like the normal form, right? So for example, like miniature form Lilith. Oh, so they be like Digimons. Yeah. I was thinking about like that. It's like a very rough sketch of this idea. Or turn into chibi figurines until they recover. Yeah, that's also an idea, right? So like, I was thinking about doing something like this, but I was curious about. Yeah. So I'm still not sure what I want to go for, but yeah. You're familiar with AFK's Lucretia. When she dies, she turns back into her human form for a split second and then disappears. That's an idea. But it might be too complicated. Like Tamagotchi. Can do minigames with that, like Tamagotchi, yeah. To be fair, yeah, that's also an idea. But they are demons, it's not like they are going to turn into their human forms, disappear, and then they would be reusable. That kinda makes sense, but maybe? Man. That is a good idea too. They kinda pets at that point, yeah. The chibi forms are also really good idea. We might actually think it through. Like check like what we will do. Like making every character turn into their normal human self might actually take a while. Because we'll have to make like the human forms for each one of them and animate them. I'm looking at the memes that Mama sent. That's me! They're into a ball poof, instant Pokemon with humans and Verna. Yeah, that is a fun idea. I mean, here's the thing. So basically we are going to have the shrimp. Nah, this one. It'd be too complicated. This is a good idea. We might make one character like this though, because yeah, it might be a bit too complicated to work with. But I have an idea to have a character like this, you know? A character that is not necessarily a demon, but like is possessed or something like this. Oh, do you remember when I've mentioned that I want to make like characters that are going to have that you'll be able to like bring from common to legendary rarity? And like they are going to have like probably the highest statistics, but probably like one of the worst ones. Just don't make her turn into a lolly like Monogatari. No. So you know how you have that like. So you are going to have like characters that you can like bring from common up to a legendary rare, but it's going to be like a really long road. What if first character like this is going to be, because we are going to pick between male and female, right? Be right back, okay. So we are going to pick like between male and female. So what if we are going to pick the gender we want to play as and the other gender, so let's say it's like those are going to be like siblings and the other one gets possessed. And that one, after like quote-unquote dying in the battle, is going to turn back into a normal self. Like with that seems like a good idea. I love it. That would be cool. That's a good idea. So for example, if we are going to pick to play a man, then we are going to have a girl character with common rarity, right? And she's going to be able to be like brought up into legendary rare. It's probably going to be like manifest some unbalanced stuff going on, but I don't really care about that one. Like in the end, it's just going to be like late game is just going to be like solving the problem. It's going to be like a puzzle. What team do I need to solve to actually beat this arena, right? Like of course it's going to be like the highest one, but again, you are going to have like teams that might actually all together, like the entire team might end up having way more statistics than that character, right? Or those characters, because I think those characters are not going to have any like don't like, etc. They're just going to be like totally passive. They're going to have like very static stats, so you won't be able to alter them much. But we can still like and so that's going to be like okay, they have a lot of statistics, but if I'm going and I can throw like only one because I don't have much to build upon for another one, or I didn't really pull another one like this. So what we can do is going to be like, oh hey, if you stack up those 6 characters, all of them are going to have slightly higher statistics than those characters, plus some cool like mixed up abilities, so you will turn better this way, right? So that makes sense. That gives like the idea like what we are going to do, right? Like what team I should build. That's a good idea. And I think we are going to have like I'm going to rethink like how difficult it's going to be to stack up on some characters. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to be free to play, sure. Like you will be able to summon the gacha for free, but like with gold, right? Like as if you would buy items in game. So more or less this idea, but I think the rarity is going to be difficult to bring up, and we are speaking about like 5% for SR. It's going to be a bit irritating because we'll at first, so I guess the 5% is going to still, you know, exist. But I think we are going to have a like the more characters we are going to have, the more difficult it's going to be actually get like better characters. And I have to think about it. And actually like those, if you do small item thing, you can turn them into merch and sell it. Small item thing? Oh, like those like the chibi versions. Yeah. Sure. So like I'm thinking that turning into dolls or some item. Yeah. That seems cool. That seems nice. So I do think that having also the fallen angels and the angels as the characters is going to be good. But I think at first we are going to focus only on the demons, solely on demons. And I think I know already how big the first banner is going to be. We'll have to design a lot of characters, like a lot of characters. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Is there any other non-multiplayer gacha? Yeah, there are games with gacha elements, which are non-multiplayer. I don't remember the name now. Wait. Did I have it on Steam? Was it on Steam? I don't see it from the top of my recent games. They're mostly about flexing on each other with skins and luck and whale bait. That's the thing, right? Like, the genre became a whale bait. I don't want it. Like, if I have to sell it, I want to make it like, oh, here's the base game, let's say 10 bucks, 10 USD. And here are DLCs. It can be free regardless. Yeah, it can be free regardless. Like, look at what League of Legends does. Yeah, skins. The game is free. You can play. It's about skill. But you still need to play. You need to gather up gold, or you can just buy the characters straight up if you've paid enough money. So, yeah. It's all about skins. But I don't want this. So, like, really the most I was thinking about is like the DLC idea, you know, that you are getting like, you are getting free updates with free banners, etc. And then you get like a massive DLC. It's going to be like $5 or something like this. It's going to add like a chunk of story, and we are speaking like huge chunk of story. I'm thinking about like segmenting this into like several stages. So like, oh hey, here's this DLC. You remember that you've had 5 stages? Well, here are another 5 stages to your gameplay, plus like 10 new banners. So like actually you're getting, for $5 you're getting like a huge bundle of content. For example, besides like free updates, right? Like, sure, you're going to get new characters, you're going to get updates, you're going to have like more stages in the story, but then there's going to be this DLC and you are going to actually, you'll be able to like, for example, play it regardless, right? But I don't want to make my game expensive if I really have to start selling it. Like, okay, it's a good idea, right? It's a monetization, I don't have work anymore. So like, it would be good to like speedrun making of this game, get into that, start working on what I'm supposed to work on, and possibly start selling it, because this is what I would need, you know, to kinda survive through the next couple months. Bro, why is my thing not working? Okay, now it's working. So this is what I was thinking about. Like, okay, sure. Your thing not working again? No, don't worry. It's about the YouTube thing, not the... Chemo! Oh my god, I haven't seen you in so while. How have you been? Welcome back. That boo was literally like seeing a ghost. I know, right? Yeah. How have you been? Also, Mana, don't worry. It's only the YouTube thing. The other thing works well. Works as it's supposed to. Yeah. Cage. I got a new phone, saw a lot of issues. Oh, I see. Yeah. Something happened with the last one? Oh yeah, I think you've mentioned that your last phone broke. Or did you lost it? I finally got access to this account because I couldn't find you all. Wait, really? Ah, gee. That explains why I haven't seen you in a while. I mean, you could... If you have access on Discord, you could just message me. I could send you my link. But I assume you couldn't get back to your Discord too. It's alright, it's alright. So yeah, we are just, you know, working that, yeah. So we are now just working things out. That's a good question. So like, yeah. I think I should have started like coloring the faces, so, I mean... I should have used that. It's okay. Well, how are you? I'm doing good. Lost my job, so I'm just hanging around without much. What? Yeah. I hope everything gets better. Me too. But whatever. You know, whatever. I just got a job and I'm starting soon, I see. Well, we've kind of exchanged, right? Also, Twitch chat now went silent. I hope everything's alright and eating okay. I was wondering, because like the YouTube overview stopped working. I was thinking that there might have been something wrong. That's alright. Have a nice meal. It's because I'm talking to Zega in private, I see. I'm quitting immediately for you. No, don't. Don't. It's difficult to find a job, cherish it. To be fair, from someone who's working in the office, I might need to come back on the line of production, so... yeah. Hey, if I'm going to be lucky, I'm going to start selling the books for kids. Which always reconnects. I might actually start selling the books for kids. We'll see how much the Amazon is going to rip off of me. I've heard that it's not really Some people say that it's not that much, some people say that it's a lot. No idea. It's kind of like you are releasing everything on your own, so you're like from the book price, you have to also cover the costs for printing, what is a print for the on demand of books. Me and my childhood friend are making one of our OCs. For our OCs, I see, that's nice. I think we've talked about it, right? Or that's a different story. Same story with Addison, yeah. You've mentioned that. Hey, so we're almost catching up. That's the one I see. It's not kid friendly though, it's okay. Like my book, like usually I would say that my books are also not kids friendly because they are like it's not like they are NSFW or anything like that, but you know, they have heavy topics, right? But I want to write kids books for starters because it's like very simple to write them and make them. Actually, today I'm going to pull an all-nighter, so anyone feel free to text me. I'll be happy to talk with someone during that trying time. I'm not going to sleep today because I want to finish at least the majority of that book. Let's see how far I'll go though. Like the text is there, feels like 12 plus rating. Which one? My stories? Behavior stuff? Yeah, like usually the more heavy stuff is like 12 plus, so it's like, you know, for teenagers, right? Or E for everyone, but kids can't necessarily read them. But I'm planning on making books for like 3 to 5, right? I'm getting inspired by Dr. Seuss, so the illustrations are not going to be like that, you know, needy, I guess. I have to go like right now. I wish you a good day forever. Hope to see you next stream of yours. Thank you, Kimo. Thank you. Take care. Okay, so we've made the facial expressions. Alrighty. We're nailing it. That's good. Say, well, I'll be actually real with you. I doubt I'm going to get the job as the character designer or concept artist. We'll see though. I'm really hoping that it's going to move, but I have small hopes. But yeah, So we finished that. We have what we needed, kinda. I doubt it's actually how it's supposed to look like. Good to have hope, yeah. I doubt that's how it's supposed to look like. It doesn't look how I would imagine it to look like. Well, figuratively. I am. On the contrary, like character concept art is not necessarily like God knows how difficult. Like, yeah. No. Like, whenever you're looking for character concept art, it's like, you know, zoom in for the head or something. Oh, there we go. Copy. Paste. So this is actually how it looks. I think it's... No idea. Todd Marshall, he, if I remember correctly, he's been actually a really good one. So basically I think like all those shouldn't necessarily be so like strict, but on the contrary, I'm also looking at by, for example, those standards, but also like I have to keep in mind that I'm drawing things stylized for anime, so of course the eyes, facial expressions, etc. has to be in form of the anime. Just to make things look a tad bit better, I'm just going to like spread it slightly like this. Yeah, it's going to just look a bit better. But you've seen how it looks like. It's just generally just some bunch of sketches. The thing is that so far I don't have the process stuff. I need to show the process too, and this is the problem. I might need to fabricate the designing process for but it just needs a little tweaking in your own time. I'll help out with that for fun. You've got the gist of it done. So yeah, it's like, you know, majority of it is just to get figured out, like the layout, how it's supposed to look like, but also the process. I need to show the process of my designing, right? So I might need to fabricate the process of designing Lily, for example, right? Like how because I already knew what I want for my character. And that's not necessarily good for character designer, because you have to show that you know how to solve problems, and the problem solving is like if you know how to design, because all the designs are actually the problems. So yeah, but anyway folks, I've hit 2 hours. I'm going to, you know, wrap up. So thanks Zega, thanks Muto, thanks Sam for being active in the chat on Twitch, thanks Mana and Star for being active in the chat on YouTube, also Kimo, Muto, Indigo, Terminid. Yeah, meanwhile, stay creative and I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care, man.